Hello, this lesson is on 2.8, which is reflections. All right, okay, before we get going with the reflections, you got to have the right tools to construct these. Okay, we want to use a compass and a straight edge. You also need a protractor for the rotations. Okay, if you go to Google Classroom and click on this link here, okay, 2.7 notes, reflection and constructions, there's actually more than just reflections. Okay, you'll see this document and it has step-by-steps for all the constructions. So these are reflections. Okay, we're taking a look at rotations. All right, so we're going to start by putting the pointer at our center of rotation. Okay, and then you're going to start by taking your compass and then putting it at C, making a circle. All right, you're then connect the center to the point you want to rotate it. Okay, then you're going to use your protractor and measure the degrees you want. Okay, you'll make a line wherever it meets the circle. That's where your new point will go, and you'll just keep repeating the steps for each of those each of those the different points that you want to reflect. So let's go ahead and try it out. All right. So first off, we're going to I actually like to connect with a line first. So make a line. Let's do A first. So we'll make a line from the center to A. Okay, like that. All right. Then we're going to make a circle with radius A. Okay, and we're going to, it's got to go at least 160 degrees, positive 160, so I'm going to make it, a little over half here. You probably don't mean to make a full circle because I know I only need to go 165. All right, so now I'm going to take my protractor and I'm going to, I'm actually going to make this line a little bigger so my protractor fits it a little better. Okay. All right, so then these protractors probably aren't quite ideal because you don't quite know where to put it, but usually put it, you line it up. This bottom line needs to go at the line you traced. Center's going to be right there. And 165 is over here. So I'm going to make a dot at 165 on the protractor. So we went, I don't go to this 165. Okay, because that's just a really small angle. That'd actually be 15. All right, if the 0 is on the inside, you got to go till the 165 is on the inside. Okay, so I put the dot over there. Now I'm going to make a line, okay, connecting the spot I just found with, okay, the center. And I know that, okay, A prime is going to be on this arc where that line crosses. So A prime is right there. All right, if you want to erase the lines just so that it's a little cleaner, that's fine. All right, so now I'm going to rotate B. So let's make a line from the center to B. All right, now we're going to put our compass point on O, open it up to B, okay, and then make a circle. All right, so now we need to measure 165 degrees. Okay, so you're going to put the center at the center. You're going to line up the 0, okay, with that line I just made through B. Okay, and 165 is over here. So I'm going to put a mark at the 165 spot. Okay, use my straight edge, make a straight line from the center, okay, to the spot I just found. Okay, and then I know that B is going to be on this arc, and this is 165 degrees, so there's B prime. All right, last point, same idea. You're going to put the compass pointer on, actually first we got to make a straight line from the center through C. Okay, now that I have the line from the center through C, we're going to put the compass pointer on the center, okay, and then put, measure till C. Okay, we'll make, the rotation point is going to be the same distance from the center, so we're just going to make an arc. Okay, try to get it real exact. All right, so then I'm going to make an arc. I got to go at least 165 degrees. Okay, I did that. Okay, so now take your straight edge. Okay, again, I probably should have made this line a little bigger so that I could set up my angle a little better. All right, so put the center here, line up this right through C. Okay, 165 is going to be up here. Okay, now I'm going to make a line from that mark I just put through O. Okay, and then I follow C on the arc until it hits that line I just drew there, C prime. All right, so now I'm going to just connect A prime, B prime, and C prime, and I should have the rotation. So there's one segment, here's the next one, there's the last one. Okay, and I have it. So you could check that with patty paper, and see if it's right. Okay, the whole thing spun around and ended up over there. Okay, number 5, we're constructing with patty paper. So if it just says construct, use a compass. If it says with patty paper, you go ahead and use patty paper. All right, so just like before, I'm going to circle O. I'm going to trace my triangle. I'm going to label it A, B, C. All right, I have to go -70. So I want you to connect O to one of the other points. Okay, I'm going to make it longer because I'm going to have to measure 70 degrees with the protractor. All right, -70. So I'm going clockwise 70 degrees. Okay, so if I want to go clockwise, I'm going to have to make sure I put my protractor this way. Actually, it might be helpful to just spin the paper so that it looks a little more normal. That's fine. Okay, so I set up this bottom piece there. Okay, and got the center in the middle. So I want to go to 70 degrees. 70 degrees would be up here. So put a mark by 70 degrees. Now I'm going to make a line here. Okay, so now I know once I've done that, that's 70 degrees. All right, so I'm going to put this back to here. I'm going to hold it at O. And remember, I measured it from A prime. So I'm going to move my patty paper until A is at the line I just drew. Okay, it's right there. So now I can just copy down these points. Okay, so A, okay, this time it didn't really show through. Okay, so let me move it up a little bit. So what I did, okay, remember I measured 70 degrees from here and it was over there. So I'm going to rotate this down until A is on the line I found. That's 70 degrees. Okay, and then I'm just going to hover this over, okay, and then that's where A prime was. Okay, I'm going to put it back, put A prime back, B's here, put my pen over that spot, move the patty paper, there, that's where B prime goes. Okay, and then C prime would be here, so hold it over, make a dot. Alright, so then you can just connect A, B, and C, and you've constructed a rotation with the patty paper. Alright, so as the video is going, hopefully you're doing this on your sheet as well. Whenever you have to pause it, go ahead and do that. Okay. If you got to replay a section, go ahead and do it. Last thing, determine the point O, center rotation. You could do that with patty paper, but it'd be a lot of guessing and checking because you'd have to trace it, pull it somewhere, see if it fits. Oh, that didn't work. Then try a new one. It's doable, but it's not going to be immediate. All right. Okay, the way we're going to do this to find the center, I want you to connect all your images and your pre-images. So I connect C and C prime, okay, with a line. All right, so we do that. Okay, then we're going to connect B and B prime with a line. So B and B prime are here, so we're going to connect that with a line. Okay, then we're going to connect the last ones we got to do is A and A prime. Okay, and once you have those lines, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out where the perpendicular bisectors of those are. So I'm going to go a little past halfway here, make an arc, okay, and then I'm going to make the perpendicular bisector, okay, of the line that splits B and B prime in half. Okay, now I'm going to do that with, okay, C prime, segment C prime C. So again, I'm going to go a little past half. I'm going to make a arc above, arc below. I'm going to do it from C, arc above, arc below. going to try to remember which arcs I did. It was these two. Okay, as you go here, if it gets too crazy, go ahead and erase some of the lines. Okay, and then the last one, AA prime. Okay, I'm going to find the bisector of that too. So a little past half. Okay, make an arc above, arc below, arc above, arc below, connect the line where they cross. And the cool thing here is they're actually, all three of those spots cross at the same spot. Right there. Okay, so right there is where all three of those lines intersected in one spot. Now, if I was to trace the original triangle and the center and was to rotate it, okay, see how it fits pretty much perfectly. Okay, so I connected the image and pre-image, made perpendicular bisectors where all three lines cross. That's where the center is.